Nightbot. Let's go. Now, Nightbot 101. I have been doing this Nightbot tutorial since last year. I did part 1, I did part 2. The beauty with this Nightbot thing, you need to be working with me. Otherwise, you will get lost. You need to be working with me, otherwise you will get lost. You can't like take notes on a Nightbot class. You have to be like experimenting. Either if you don't have a laptop, I will give you commands and you can do screenshots. And then you can now go and experiment tomorrow in your own live stream when you are doing it. Another thing about Nightbot is that Nightbot works in a live environment. So you can do this work, you can do the commands in the background, but then you have to go live to make sure that the commands are working. You have to go live to make sure that the commands are working. You have to make sure that the commands are working. So those are like a few things. Those are like a few things. So yeah, let me see. Yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah. So okay, people are still setting up. All right, people are still setting up. Okay. Get your snack, get your bottle of water, get your bottle of polite drinks. If you are an adult, I prefer you don't take any adult drinks like right now. You will not concentrate. And then make sure you ask questions. Don't get stuck. If you are lost, please ask questions. You can tell Helen, in case I'm not seeing your question, you can talk to Helen, you can talk to Kisha on the chat. They will bring it to my attention because they know how to get questions that I've missed. So they will bring it to my attention. Yeah. They bring it to my attention. If Yanni says, I am going to get lost, I'm going to lose. Yeah. So be ready with your polite drinks and everything. The first thing I want to do, I want to give a shout out to my top chatters this week. Did you know on Nightbot, you can find your top chatters? When you set up the Nightbot and you've linked Nightbot to your channel, you can see all your top chatters in the last 1 week. And these are my top 10 chatters this week. I'm going to share them on my community post tomorrow. I forgot to do it today because it was a holiday. Helen Akoya, of course, tops the list. JD is number 2. Rebecca Mleprince for the 3rd week running. Njeri Kimani follows closely to number 4, Dagmar is number 5. Vivian is number 6. Dida Safari number 7. Priscilla Updating TV number 8. Kisha is number 9. And Coach Mary Ma is number 10. These are the top 10 chatters in the from last week. I normally do this every Wednesday. And I normally get these analytics from Nightbot. Nightbot normally ranks for me the top chatters I have on my live streams. And yes, normally I give these people shout out. I post them prominently on my community page. So I will do this tomorrow. And then, occasionally it's always good just to give them shout outs. And then there are people just like connecting to this. If these people, let me tell you why it is important to give these 10 people shout out. It means these are very active people on a chat. You want to grab them and have them on your chat channel, because if they are very noisy and they are busy chatting, they will make your chat active. They will make your chat alive. They will bring life into your chat. So that's why you need to grab them. When I share them, grab them, because those are like noise makers. They will come to your show. They will help you make the noise. That is what I'm trying to say. And that's why it's important to give them a shout out so that you can grab them. It's important to give them a shout out so that you can grab them. Okay. So that is one thing that you need to like learn about when it comes to shout outs and those kind of things. So congratulations once again to the top 10 chatters. Keep chatting. I mean, if you want to be, you can even use emojis. I taught you guys about emojis on Friday. Use emojis. Even if you are busy, you can be dropping me an emoji right there. Nightbot will still think that you are chatting, even if you're just dropping an emoji. So be dropping those emojis occasionally. Go run, get a glass of water, come back and drop an emoji. Drop an emoji. So make sure that you always make sure you are noisy and chatting, so that Nightbot can recognize you as a winner. And then Lucy Warren says something very nice there, that yes, that brings the live higher in the algorithm when a chat is active. Absolutely, Lucy. That's true. You always want to encourage people to chat on your live stream. And when you notice that the chat has gone dead, tell people to drop for you YouTube emojis. Just tell them to drop YouTube emojis just to bring life back into the chat. If that one doesn't work, do a giveaway. They will all run away from where they were hiding because they are coming to win things. They will all run away from where they were hiding to come and win things. Hey, Equi Vlogs, welcome, Equi. Nice to see you, Equi. You made it. Yeah. So those are like strategies to keep a chat active. But you can grab these 10 amazing people, and then they can come and they will make your chat active. So in the past, we talked about Nightbot. We talked about how to connect Nightbot to your channel. You need to link Nightbot to your channel. So you go to Nightbot's TV, nightbot.tv. That is the website we said you go to. I'm on horizontal, so I can drop these links. So you need to go to Nightbot TV. That is the link you need to click to be able to set up your Nightbot. Hey, Dida Safari, you just came when I was acknowledging you. You are among the top chatters in the past week. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Robertina flexing the 5 months of trust. Thank you so much, Robertina Mbula, for that. Thank you so much, Robertina, for that 5 months of trust. Thank you so much. So that link, that is how you access Nightbot website, and then you'll have to link it to your channel. You'll see you'll have to sign up using your YouTube channel, and then it will give you an option to join. It will say join the channel to Nightbot. Let me show you that I can remove it temporarily when I part, and then you can put Nightbot to sleep by doing that. When you click on part channel here, it will remove Nightbot. So I'm going to part. Yeah, now Nightbot is leaving the channel. Now Nightbot is not even going to drop anything on the chat because I've put Nightbot to sleep. So when you link your YouTube channel to your Nightbot, it will give you an option now to join the channel. So you click on join the channel, and then it will take a few moments, and then Nightbot, once this turns red, Nightbot is active. So I'll give it about a minute, and then it will continue dropping its commands. So that is the one basic thing that you need to know. The second thing we talked about, and I'm just doing a recap, was commands. You have to set up commands, and then there are custom commands you have to set. There's custom commands you have to set. Like the first command is, let's say, host. In case you want Nightbot to greet people and drop your link. In case you want Nightbot to keep people to greet people and drop your link, the first command we talked about was this one. So this is the point to take a screenshot. Because these commands are very sensitive. So in case I want Nightbot to welcome you to the chat and call you by your name, I will put that kind of command. Are you seeing the $ in brackets user? That is a command to call your name. And then thank you for joining the Goga tribe. And then I connect to the command again, and then I drop your link. How can Nightbot call your link? You have to put that youtube.com/channel/ $ and then in brackets user ID. So if you are watching right now, you need to take a screenshot of this command, because that is what is going to help you get the command of Nightbot greeting people and dropping the link to their channel. So, and you can tweak it, you can customize it into what you want it to be. You can make it anything. You can say, guys, connect to the country, connect to this country, connect to Robertina Mbula's country, and then you put that command. You always have to remember these commands. For you to call out somebody's channel, it has to be youtube.com/channel/ $ in brackets user ID, then you close the bracket. So that's what I'm saying. Take a screenshot right now. I can paste it for you for those who want to copy paste it on the chat, but it will be so much work. But I will paste it for you regardless. So if you can copy paste it, if you have a computer, it will be very easy for you to copy paste the entire thing. That's how you go about it. All right. And then the next thing we talked about was, and if I'm moving very fast, this is just a recap. Remember, I've already done this on part 1. This is just a recap. You can go watch part 1. You are very slow and casual. Now, the next thing that you can do is now check this other command. So there was the command of dropping the link. Another popular command is normally that command for, what is that other command that you people like? The other command is Goga. Goga is also another command that you can use. You can be asking people to just type your name, and that can also drop it can also drop their link. Let's say, for example, you don't want to welcome people, you just want to ask people to drop their link. You can just ask them to type this. You can ask them to type that command. Let me put it as a banner so that you can see it. Ask them to type that command. So take your screenshots. There. Ask them to type that command. Again, thank you for choosing Goga. Please check out Ifeanyi Cool's Palace here. When you put $ user in brackets and then Palace, it will call out Ifeanyi's name. So in fact, Nightbot will be calling out Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi will be shocked how Nightbot knew his name because he typed Goga. And then you can put the link for him to drop the link. You can also just say, you can even just go and type this last part of the command, and then anybody who now types your name, Goga, gets their channel link dropped. And that is how you do the command. So you do the command there, you put the message there, and then you save it. And then you can time it, like let's say 5 seconds or something like that, so that the next person also does the same. It drops their link after 5 seconds. So that's a good way of also like asking people to drop links. What I want you to do, guys, I want you to start avoiding dropping links. Avoid dropping links. Avoid dropping links, like especially, but on your own. Either get the host to do it for you, or see whether the host has Nightbot and has that command that can help you drop links. Because the Nightbot is the one that will drop the link. Then it doesn't trace it directly back to your channel. Because when you keep over dropping links, you are going to like it's going to like affect your channel, because you may end up dropping your video link. And another key thing, this Nightbot drops like the channel link. Avoid dropping video links, because when you drop video links on other places, people will click on that link. It will take them to the video. They may not finish it. They are going to ruin your analytics. Always like share when you're sharing a link on anybody's live stream. Drop your channel link. The channel link will open people to the channel, and then they are the ones to decide which video they want to watch. So never be dropping video links. Drop the channel link and then let the person decide what video they are going to watch. They'll pick the shortest video and then they can watch the shortest video. Because when you drop a video link, it may ruin your analytics. And we talked about this the other day. Right? So that is one thing that you need to like note when it comes to like Nightbot commands. So Nightbot normally does for me the work. So don't be dropping video links. Drop your channel link. And you'll notice even these links that Nightbot is dropping right now, it is the channel links. It is not video links. Okay, protect your videos. Remember, you are told by the guests, Kuya Baby told you guys the other day, you need to like get that you need to get that audience retention rate of 80% for YouTube to promote your videos. So you're not going to get that 80% if you are dropping video links. Drop your channel link, not the video link. All right, I hope that is clear. The other command you guys like using is you can give Nightbot any command. Like you can even tell Nightbot to drop like the raid. Like when you type raid on my chat right now, Nightbot will drop for me the command that I normally use to raid other channels when I'm ending the live stream. So you can give Nightbot a command. I realized that was too much work for Helen and everybody to type. So what did I tell them? When you type raid, it automatically just drops for me the link, the command for the raid, and then people can copy paste it. So those are like a few things that you can learn about the commands. And then there's the command for the weather. For example, if you want people to tell you where they are watching you from and what is the weather like Nairobi is now currently really raining, floody and everything, you can ask Nightbot to tell you the weather. You can ask Nightbot to tell you the weather. And the weather command is very simple. That is the easiest command, I think, on Nightbot. You just type weather there, and then this is the command. The weather command is very easy. And then you just do that. $, weather in brackets, $, query, close the brackets. That's all. And then Nightbot will tell people the weather of where they are watching from. So you have to type weather space and then the city where you're watching me from. Like Winsome is watching me from Canada. So let's say Winsome is watching me from Alberta. She can just type weather space Alberta or something like that. Hey, let's welcome. If Les is watching me from New York, Les can just type weather space New York, and then it will tell me where she's watching from. Can you experiment it? Can you test it? Can you type weather space and where you're watching me from? Weather space and your city. Just experiment it, and then you see how Nightbot works. So you can easily I can easily ask you about what is the weather like. I may want to ask hey Njeri Kimani, what's the weather in Poland like today? She doesn't need to like explain to me. She'll just type weather space Poland, and then Nightbot will pull up the weather for me. So that's one thing that you can do. And you can zero in on the city. Nightbot tends to like know, I think, a number of places already programmed there. So you can see Kuwait. Dida Safari told me about Kuwait. I already have the weather for Kuwait. I can already see Adidas weather is like, oh, the temperature is so high, 31 degrees. Yo. And then I'm already having an idea of what the weather like is in Kuwait. Poland is hot now. So Judy Gabriel's type weather and then Poland. I know Judy's future husband is from Poland. So if not a husband yet. Yeah, weather Belgium. I can see Belgium, it's 20 degrees. All right. Yeah, see, weather New Jersey. JD, you can't type weather in Chicago. You have to type weather space Chicago. JD is typing weather in Chicago. Equi type for us the Belgium weather. I can see how Belgium is. I see New Jersey. I see Chicago. Oh, it did. Weather in Chicago. Okay, I see Chicago there. I see weather for Poland. Poland is 24 degrees. Okay, not bad. Oh, Poland is kind of hot. At this time, it's 24 degrees. That's actually hot. So those are like a few things that you can be checking. Weather Mombasa, Miss Lydia is giving us the weather for Mombasa. Hey, JD and Minneapolis. JD, can you make up your mind? Are you in Chicago or you are in Minneapolis? Are you in Chicago or Minneapolis? So what's going on? Weather. No, Winsam, just type for me weather space Ontario. Just type weather, leave a space, and then type Ontario. Nightbot will pull up the weather for where you are. Oh, there we go. Weather for Ontario. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature. Oh, Ontario is so cold. It's 8 degrees in Ontario. It's 8 degrees in Canada. Woo! That is so cold. Njeri Kimani has typed weather where the hell is that? That one. Croco. Yo, that one. Weather for Croco. Is it Croco? What am I saying? Weather for Croco. Hey, Momos, welcome, Momos, the Minister of Enjoyment and Good Life Affairs. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. So you can already see people are giving me an idea of the weather. Crossdale is here. Crossdale, tell me the weather for where you are at the moment. Tell me the weather. Is it Boston? Tell me the weather for Boston. Let's see what. Yeah. So that is one thing. That is one thing that you can be experimenting it. With. Judy is telling me, Goga, it's read as Krakow. Sasa, what is Krakow? Krakow. Judy, leave me alone. You'll tell me behind the tent. I mean, how do you even pronounce this one, Judy? You say Krakow. She wrote Croco. Now what am I supposed to say? Judy, I will look for you behind the tent. You help me pronounce it. I will look for you behind the tent. Croco. So that is the command. Momos has just typed it. That is the command. So you can use that one on your Nightbot, and then it will be able to drop the weather. It will be able to drop the weather. So that is one thing. So we talked a lot about this. And those are the commands. In case you want Nightbot to do any other thing, those are the basic commands that I found. Dropping links, welcoming people, and things like that. And then you can drop specialized commands for your members. So if you have if you're wondering what benefit to give your members, you can program Nightbot to be dropping links for your members. All my members have links. They don't need to type Goga. So let's look at Momos, for example. Momos, I just need to type Momos in case I want you guys to connect to Momos. I'll just type Momos, and then Nightbot will drop a link. If it's Joyce Valeria, I just need to type Joyce, and then I've set up the command in such a way that it can drop the links for the members, so that when they come on the live stream, it automatically just drops the links without me telling them to say type Goga. Instead of them typing Goga, they can type their own name, and it can actually drop the links on my behalf. So those are like a few things. If it's in Jerry Kimani, I just need to type NK. It will do the same thing. It will do the same thing. Because that is a command. That is a preferred command. So everybody is able to now know the link to their channel and things like that. So that's how it works. And anybody can actually drop that link. Hey, David Ant, welcome, David Ant, my minister, my VP for Okra Affairs, all the way from Massachusetts. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. So David Ant is also like my exclusive channel member. So David Ant has his own particular command. He likes piano. So when you type piano, it will drop David's house. If you type Okra is also linked to David. Okra is also linked to David's channel. So David reserved Okra as a command. So Okra and piano will drop David's channel. So you can also customize commands for your members. And even like, or maybe a few people, you can give a few people commands, especially even the regular people. There are those people who never miss your live streams. You can set up commands for them as well. If you're very generous, you can set up commands for them. My moderators all have commands because it normally helps. People need to know the moderators, but you also need to connect to them. So like Helen has her own command. So in case I want people to connect to Helen, the managing moderator, so it actually works. It actually works. So it's those are like a few things that you can explore. You can explore when you're setting up Nightbot. All right. Hey, Dala Incha, welcome. Dala Incha, you made it. Dala Incha is my amazing brother all the way from Angola. He's not a content creator, but he's planning to start making content. I am going to interview Dala Incha one of these days so that he can come and tell us about Angola. Angola is a rich country, by the way. You need to know Angola is rich. It has oil, and you know it's a very rich country. He needs to come and tell us about the country, the history, and those kind of things. We will have Dala Incha coming up on the live stream one of these days. So I'm looking forward to that interview. Victoria Mima, nice to see you. Very beautiful live stream today. You made me laugh like a crazy person. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah. So in case you ever see anybody is green on my chat, just ask them to just ask them for their command. They kind of know. I've told them. They know their command. So just ask them for their commands and then they'll be able to tell you what their command is. Hey, Stephen Kanyingi Njoroge official. Finally, welcome. Nice to see you, Stephen Kanyingi. Thank you so much for making it to the live stream today. Thank you so much for making it to the fireside chat. Thank you so much for making it to the fireside chat. So those are like other commands that you can make. For the format of an individual command, just use like let me look at Alisa. So let me use Alisa's command. So like, for example, Alisa, the command is just this. You can customize it. So for me, I just say, please network with Tribe Goga channel member Alisa Adventures here. You have to set up these things individually and manually. And then I put Alisa's channel link there. And then, so anytime you type Alisa, it just drops Alisa's channel. Mwaura the same way. Official and Mwaura the same way. So you can always just ask them. They have their own special commands they can use. They don't use Goga. So it helps them like connect to people that way. It helps them connect to people that way. So we talked about those commands. And that's how one thing that you can be using to customize like your viewers experience. So we talked about commands. We talked about using Nightbot for giveaways. You can use Nightbot for giveaways. Like, let me say, I am going to give somebody a giveaway right now. Look at how they are going to get very active on the chat. You just come and click here and say, I'm going to look at the most active user for the past 15 minutes. And then I'm going to select, yes, the most active user in the last 15 minutes. Hey, Billionaire Mindset, nice to see you. You can see Billionaire, I can see you there in the bush. Thank you so much, Billionaire Mindset. So, it's giving me a rank of the most active. Let's just pick active user. So I'm going to put, I don't want people who are mods. So I click on this, and then I just select users. So now you can see all the most active users. So let me give it time. You can see Nightbot is ranking for me who have been the most active users on the live stream for the last 15 minutes. Billionaire Mindset, Flo and Ted. Now, and it keeps changing. Dala Incha, it's giving me those ideas of who is very active on the chat. And then if I say roll it, it's going to pick for me a winner. So I will tell Nightbot, can you pick for me a winner of the most active user in the last 15 minutes? And then I can see who the winner is. Billionaire Mindset Let's Grow Together is the winner. That is the most active. That's the person Nightbot has picked as a winner. So you can be using Nightbot also for giveaways in case you don't have the StreamYard one. You can just ask Nightbot to give you a winner randomly. You can either use that one. As a tool, or you can even use like this one. So let's say, for example, I don't want active users. I want people to type a keyword. So I will come again, giveaways. So I want to move away from, I want to cancel this. So I want to now, let's say you can select a keyword, and we talked about this on Nightbot part 2 when I was teaching the Nightbot part 2. So let's say I want you people to like, I want a keyword to be used. So I'm going to like, let me enter the word. Let's say keyword is GFCW. So can you all type GFCW on the chat right now? No hashtags, just type GFCW, 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 GFCW. Just keep typing GFCW, GFCW. I already see the people are typing. The people are typing. No one is eligible yet. GFCW. Judy Gabriel is eligible now because Judy Gabriel didn't put a hashtag. You can see now what's happening. You are doing what you call engagement. Because people are looking to win. Now I can see people, Equi Vlogs has typed, Flo and Ted has typed. Flo and Ted, nice to see you. You can see the people are active. These are the eligible winners. So keep typing GFCW, Goga Fireside Chat Wednesdays. You can be using this as a tool to get and its users. And it can keep growing. You keep going. And then it can say, you can even enable anti-spam. Automatically mark users who are ineligible that post the keyword multiple times. You can do that. So that anybody who types more than once will be flagged. They'll be flagged. So just type once. So no one will be cheating here because they're going to win. And then I'm going to roll it. Who is the winner of this giveaway? Equi Vlogs. Nightbot will announce Equi Vlogs has won the giveaway. So those are like strategies that you can be using. And then you can also use the other strategy that you can use is for a giveaway is what do you call it? You can use this one as well. You can use let's say random number. And then you can ask people to guess like a number between 0 and let's say 10. You can ask people to guess a number between 0 and 10. And of course, I select the users. So a number between 0 and 10. And then people should guess. And then I'm going to roll it. Just keep guessing any number between 0 and 10. Just guess any number between 0 and 10. You can make a giveaway like that. You know now what's going on? It's engagement. People actually now keep typing 0 and 10. Just put any number, any random number between 0 and 10. Why are people picking 9? For a reason. You can be using that as a way of increasing engagement. Keep typing. Let me put my no, I can't play on. I wish I had a ninja. Then I could have participated. So you can be doing that, and then you know what happens? It's going to pick for you a winner. Then I'm going to like roll it. When you are ready, you can use Nightbot to roll it, and then it will pick for you a winner. Are we ready? I see a lot of eligible winners here. And then you roll it. And then the winning number is 2. Is there anybody who types 2? No one types 2. That's why he's telling me it's waiting for a winner. Equi Vlogs, he just typed that too. It has picked Equi Vlogs. Equi Vlogs wins again. Equi Vlogs, you saw the answer before. You saw the answer before after I'd already displayed it. So it can give you the number, and then that's how you know who the winner is, and then it will announce on the chat, and then everybody will be able to see that Nightbot has picked the winner. So it is a very transparent process. So Nightbot will just announce that Equivlogs has won the giveaway. So that's another tool that you can use Nightbot for. So Nightbot is just not for dropping links. Nightbot is just not like becoming your official moderator. Nightbot can be used for those particular functions. So we talked about Nightbot. That was part 2 of talking about Nightbot. Another thing we talked about when we were discussing Nightbot was timers. We talked about timers. You can do certain things on Nightbot so that Nightbot can be reminding you of certain things during the live stream. When a live stream is running or a premiere is running, as I said, remember, Nightbot can only work if you are live. And being live means you're either doing a live stream or you're doing a premiere. So the chat is actually live. That's when Nightbot works. So you can be putting certain commands for Nightbot to like drop for you certain things. Like for me, at some point, I'm sure you saw Nightbot asking you like to tell me the weather. At some point, you must have seen Nightbot telling me to like drop in somebody's links. The highest level of members, I always have Nightbot just to drop their links automatically without me prompting. At some point, Nightbot will remind you to like the live stream. At some point, Nightbot will remind me to drink water. So anytime I see Nightbot telling me, go drink your water, I have to sip something. So in case you're talking too much and you're not hydrating, you can program Nightbot to remind you to drink water when you're on the live stream, because you're reading people's chats. So when Nightbot tells you to drink water, you're likely going to drink water. So that's another command that you can be using as well, just to ask Nightbot to remind you to do certain things. Okay. So those are a few ideas when it comes, and that was the recap. That was the recap when you were discussing Nightbot last time. So a few very basic commands that you can be using for asking people to drop links. You can customize commands for people to actually give you that bit of support. You can be dropping the weather information. You can ask Nightbot to drop for you the weather information. You can be dropping, like, let's say, what do you call it? You can be asking Nightbot to do timers for you, remind me to drink water, remind me to end the live stream at a certain time. When Nightbot gives you that command, then you need to leave the live stream at that point. Remind me to set up the raid. You can ask Nightbot to remind you those things. Let me tell you guys, the day I fixed Nightbot, I stopped worrying about a lot of things. I don't worry about certain things on a live stream anymore, because I know Nightbot is already doing for me 90% of my work. The only thing I do is to show up and occasionally just make sure that I'm saying hi to people, and then I continue doing what I'm doing. And that's the importance of now having a virtual assistant such as Nightbot. Now, today I want us to look at something called the spam protection. The spam protection. This is going to be a very quick part of Nightbot that is going to be very easy for you people. Spam protection when it comes to Nightbot. What does it involve? Have you ever gone to somebody's live stream and then you typed something and then Nightbot timed you out for 600 seconds? Have you ever gone to somebody's live stream like that and then you are just timed out because you either dropped more than 5 emojis, you typed something in capital letters, you typed something you typed a particular word and you didn't know that word is not supposed to be typed on that live stream? Did you know that Nightbot can get rid of you of anybody who maybe comes and starts saying certain things that you don't want to be said on a chat? You can program Nightbot to do for you that thing. If you don't want excess emojis on your live stream, did you know that you can program Nightbot to kick people out in case they type emojis? If you don't want somebody to type things in capital letters on your live stream, did you know that you can ask Nightbot to kick them out of the live stream? And these are the conversations. If you are doing vertical live streams particularly, and I'm going to be very, very, very firm here. If you are doing vertical live streams in particular, where you get a lot of trolls and also new users who don't know you, Sassy Global Concepts, I think, are you here? Sassy Global Concepts had this problem in the morning when she was doing her live stream. She kept on getting all these troll attacks, and we had to intervene as moderators. In case you are getting like troll attacks on your channel when you're doing vertical live streams, did you know that you don't even need a moderator? You can just program Nightbot to like do the disciplining for you. Did you know that you can do that? Hey, Joyce Official, welcome. Did you know that you can do that? So those are like a few tips that we are going to like look at, and how to like activate this spam protection when it comes to like Nightbot. All right, are you excited about this? Are you excited about this? And it's so nice to see Maura here, guys. Maura will be interviewing me tomorrow at around midday Kenyan time. So if you have a moment, make sure you are there. She has already programmed the live stream. You can catch that interview that I'll be giving Maura on her channel tomorrow at midday Kenyan time. It's going to be a very beautiful conversation, and I'm looking forward to it. So make sure that you are there. Nightbot is going to drop her house. So now that's what we are going to look at, spam protection. I needed you to see my outfit first. The people who came a bit late didn't see my outfit, my glasses, and you have to see me first. I have to take a picture a bit. You have to see my drip. You have to see my drip. It is not easy to look this good every Wednesday. And I can't waste all this smartness. You have to see it, because I decided to share the screen on Nightbot. You have to see me a bit. See me a bit. Can you notice my suit? Give me compliments. Give me compliments. Give me compliments. Give me compliments. I am done with the recap. Now let us look at spam protection. Let us look at spam protection. Let us look at spam protection. Yes. Why is the blue? I need to do like a proper thumbnail like this. Who is Goga's Glasses? Guys, who is Goga's Glasses? I don't know who this person is. Somebody went and created a channel called Goga's Glasses, and I just can't figure out who this person is. There was a theory that it was Official and Maura. Official and Maura denied. I thought it was JD, because JD is the one who is like having all these ninjas. JD like said she had no idea what I was talking. In fact, JD is the one who looked lost, asking who is Goga's Glasses on her own live stream. So clearly it is not her. So it has to be, we thought it was Maura. Maura denied and said it is not her. I tried to talk to Goga's Glasses. Goga's Glasses told me to guess, and Goga's Glasses is going to send me money if I guess correctly. I am still trying to guess. It can't be Dida. I don't think Dida can create. Dida is busy. It can't be Dida. Who is Goga's Glasses? Who is Goga's Glasses? Who is Goga's Glasses? Who is Goga's Glasses? That was a commercial break, guys. Let us go to spam protection. Now I'm going to share the screen now. So this is going to be very practical. Now spam protection is slightly different. So you just come here on the left side of Nightbot, click on spam protection. And then we are going to look at them one by one. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of them, 6 levels. So let us start with blacklisted words or phrases. Then you come and it is enabled. I've blacklisted certain words. So I'm going to open options. And then this was an example we gave last time. I want you to give me examples of like words. Let's talk about what words will you blacklist? And I know kids are awake right now, so I don't want to use very telling words. Hey, Esi Mungai, nice to see you. What words can we use? Give me an example of a word we can use as a class so that you can understand. Give me an example of a word that we can blacklist. No, we can't blacklist Goga. Goga is my name. That's a brand. We can't blacklist Goga, because if I blacklist Goga, Nightbot is not going to drop your links. Give me a word we can blacklist. Hey, Bevatis Kitchen, welcome. Oh yeah, Sally Kenya, I like that one. Sally Kenya says the word bomb. That is one. Okay. Give me another word. Let's give 3. Give me another word that you'll blacklist. Another word that you'll blacklist. Give me another word that you'll blacklist. Hey, Be Amazing Sylvia, welcome, Be Amazing Sylvia. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome. Give me a word that you can blacklist. Another word that you can blacklist. Yes, the F word. The F word. I don't want to type it. That's why I feel very exposed. I don't want to type it there because I don't want you guys to type. I want a word that you can use an example because I want you guys to type that word on the chat. That's a good one. The R word. Let me just add the. Okay, give me another one. I'm giving you examples. Those words that you just want to deny. Give me now a simple word that we're all going to use on the chat. Give me a simple word we can use on the chat. Think of a random word that we can use on the chat as an example. Yeah, thank you, Dala. That is also a very good word. Kill. Keep going, keep going. Let's expand the list. Give me another word. Give me another word. Give me another word. Not hello. Menza, not hello. Hello is very nini. Hello, I don't want hello. Give me a simple word. Let's think of an object. Think of an object that we can use, and then a word that we can safely type on the chat. It can be a very okay word because we want to use that one as an example. Let me think of one. Let's use the word. You guys are saying hi to each other. Let us use the word. Give me a 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 word. Let us use the word. Hey, Natecho Raid. Thank you so much for coming. Natecho raided me. I'm seeing Natecho Raid. Natecho Raid. Natecho Raid. Thank you so much, Natecho sis, for the raid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, D4G. Welcome. Welcome, D4G. Nice to see you. Jaden. Joyce, you will annoy Kenyan mothers when if you say Jaden is a blocked word. Coffee. Okay, coffee is good. That's a good one. Let's use coffee. Coffee is a good one, but I will have to remove it because you all know I love coffee. I function on coffee and God's grace in my life. So let's use coffee. Why no? No, coffee is, guys, I'm not okay putting coffee. Let's put tea. Let's put tea. Let's put tea. Okay, the tea people are going to come for me. Let us put I want a word that we can all type on the chat. Let us put hey, Juliet Olabinjo, welcome and congratulations once again. Let's put, okay, let me just put coffee. I will remove it. Kisha, you have to remind me to remove the word coffee. And guys, connect to Be Amazing. Sylvia, she's amazing. She's amazing as her name suggests. All the way from the States. So I'm going to give you a timeout. I'm going to give you a timeout of 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds is the minimum you can give. And then the only person who is going to be exempt is me as the channel owner, probably me and the managing moderators. And then I am not going to click silent, but you can click this silent, and then I put a custom message there. Careful, that word is not allowed on this chat. So what I want you guys to do after I click save, I want you guys to type the word coffee. Just type the word coffee on the chat. Just type the word coffee on the chat and see what happens. Just type the word coffee on the chat. Type coffee. Anybody should type the word coffee on the chat and see what happens. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Type coffee on the chat because it's a learning moment. That is one way of protecting yourself. So you see, Judy has already gotten the warning and a timeout. But you are timed out for only 5 seconds. So you'll be timed out for only 5 seconds. But you can increase the timeout. You can even increase the timeout to like more, because 5 seconds is too 5 seconds is too less. You can time out people. You can time out people for as long as you want. You can time out people for as long as you want. So that's how you go about spam protection. So put all the words that you don't want anybody to ever use on your chat. Put them on that list. Put them on this list. Put them on this blacklist. And then anybody who ends up typing that particular word, you know what will happen? It will blacklist them. If their name has any of these words, even their channel name will be blacklisted. It will be added to the blacklist. Like, let's say you find somebody called Coffee1234 coming to your live stream, they'll be blacklisted the moment they type anything. And then you can give a particular message to tell people why they've been thrown out. If you have a very busy live stream, you can make sure that it is very silent. They will just realize that they no longer exist on the chat. They'll be timed out automatically. Is that clear? Is that clear? So I'm going to remove coffee. I'm going to remove coffee so that we can I can move to the next part. Is this part clear? Is this part clear? Yeah, so that's how it works. So you can put all the words under the sun. Put all the words under the sun that somebody can ever use on your channel. Especially try to look for the common ones, the negative ones, the raunchy ones. When people come to you, when people want to ruin your chat, they like using things that will, even a word like let me say like this, that one. I don't want to say it. I just want to type it there, but you can see them. So I've given all the possible words that could be used. It can be, this is a ban. This is not an easy. Those kind of words that are not allowed always just check the community guidelines and then use them as your guiding light. So let me remove my coffee from the banned list because coffee is no longer banned. I function on coffee and God's grace. So coffee can't be there. So I'll remove coffee. And then I will increase the timeout. Let's say, yeah, we can put it to the maximum, by the way. You can put the maximum timeout, which is normally 5 minutes. You can even go, I don't know if you can go higher. I've never tried it. Yep. You can put 84,000 minutes. They can be banned for 24 hours. Submit. I put 84,000 minutes. They use that word. They'll be seconds. Let's say, I don't know. Let me put like even let me just be mad enough and say 100,000 seconds. Then submit. Okay, 86,400. Okay, that is like okay, let me put 86,400. I think that is the maximum, like YouTube. Done. They can ban them for 24 hours. 86,400, I think, comes to about 24 hours. And that is how you blacklist people from ever typing those kind of things on your channel. All right, so we go to the second part. We have 5 more to go. So the first part of spam protection is blacklisted words. YouTube already normally does this, but YouTube is not very YouTube has not been very effective on this. YouTube normally, have you ever been on a live stream and then you see the chat? YouTube has held this for review. Have you ever seen a message like that? Especially if you're a moderator, it will always tell you when somebody uses a word that YouTube does not exactly like. It normally says this message has been held for review. That's what YouTube normally does. And then a moderator can either say show or hide. Show or hide. So YouTube already knows, like, there are some words when you go and use on YouTube, YouTube also flags them automatically. But then the moderator is the one to decide whether to allow that particular word to fly or maybe remove it. So YouTube already does that kind of thing. But you can have Nightbot to just time people out as soon as they type that particular word. So don't dare type any of the words that I just did. We can say 86,400 seconds, and then that's like a whole day. You can time out somebody for a whole day. That is the maximum that you are even allowed to time somebody out on YouTube itself. Hey, India, welcome. India Motivated Moray. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, 24 hours is a great punishment. Me, I like the 24-hour punishment because I don't do live streams daily. When I punish you for 24 hours, you won't find me until after 2 days. Because if I give you a 24-hour blacklist on Sundays at the Sunday service, the next time you're going to see me on YouTube is when? Wednesday. I punish you again. The next time you're going to see me is when? Friday. I punish you again. The next time you're going to see me again is Sunday. So I like the 24-hour punishment because there's no way you're not going to have the honor of interacting with me again if you're a troll. You're never going to have that honor to interact with me after a day. So those are like a few things that you can experiment. Okay. Goga, that tune again. We will play it. All right. Tina Lee, welcome. Nice to see you, Tina Lee. Tina did an amazing live stream today. I like how Tina Lee is really getting the channel busy with the live streams. I love it. Judy Gabriel says, I need to gain courage and go live. Judy Gabriel, since you got that Polish man as your husband, you stopped doing live streams. You did what happened? You used to be the queen of live streams when you're looking for watch hours and to get monetized. Then you got a husband on YouTube, not on YouTube. You got a husband. The husband became content, and then that's how you dumped us. Now you left us to be the ones to do the live streams. What courage do you need? You just need to turn on your computer, your phone, and your laptop, and you go live. Judy, you need to turn on your phone and your computer, and you go live. But again, Judy is a medical student. I think she's finishing med school this year. So I totally understand because she's becoming a doctor this year. So I know priorities as a medical student shift, especially on your final year. On your final year before you get to become a doctor. So I totally get it. But Judy Gabriel, you know very well. You have 2 channels. Two, not even one. 2 channels. Then he says that I need courage to go live. This one doesn't even need courage. What kind of receipt is this, Goga? India, Judy, let me tell you, Judy Gabriels, she became famous. She got somebody. She became famous. We used to struggle with Judy here doing live streams here, looking for WH and everything. Now she says that she needs courage to go live. What courage does she need to go live? Her entire life on YouTube has been courage. Her existence alone, Judy just needs to exist on a live stream. She just needs to come and just smile on a live stream. 30 people watching. Those are kind of live streams. Now she's not done live stream for the last 1 year. For the last 1 year. You know what? So Judy Gabriel, can you finish med school very fast? Can you finish med school very fast, and then you'll come back to YT streets? But I totally understand. I know this was going to definitely be a busy year. Yeah. But anyway, Judy, you don't need any courage. You come back. We'll be here to support you. Anyway, so let's continue back with the class. So I've talked about blacklisted words. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about as spam protection is excess caps. Excess capital letters. This filter allows you to time out users who are using excessive capital letters in messages. Capital letters, I don't know. There people say capital letters is like you're screaming at somebody. You're like screaming at somebody, right? So let us look at why are capital letters like very contentious? And that now becomes the next thing we are going to look at under spam protection. So Judy Gabriel says, Goga, next week I will be done with this medical degree. Yay! Can you finish medical school and then come back? Finish medical school and then come back. We'll be here. waiting. All right, where was I? Okay, the next thing I was looking at K. I don't know, K was behind on the K. Were you in Bahamas Triangle still? All right, excess capital letters. So we are going to open this one, and then we are going to determine the timeout length. if somebody uses excessive capital letters, okay, that one is not so bad. Me, I don't have problems with capital letters. Even if you are screaming at me, I don't have a problem. So let's say just 5 seconds. And then we limit it. You can limit the number of capital posted before Nightbot punishes the user. Let's say somebody uses 10 over 10 capital letters. Okay, let's put 10. You can play around with this thing. And then it tells you, this is the minimum number of caps posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming. Okay? Nightbot checks that the user has surpassed this limit, as well as checking that the majority of the message is caps before issuing a timeout. All right. And then I said the only people who are exempt are, let's say, me, the owner. And then I say custom message, no capital letters allowed on this stream. Make sure that you always want Nightbot to shout at people. Don't make Nightbot polite. Never make Nightbot polite. Nightbot is supposed to be like a figure of authority to tell people, to call people out. So always type Nightbot like you're giving a command. No capital letters allowed on this stream. Don't go and say, please, kindly don't. Me, my Nightbot cannot. You can't afford to have a Nightbot that will be bullied. Make sure that Nightbot has to put the fear of the Lord in people. So you have to put like serious commands here. No capital letters allowed on this stream. And then submit. And then enable. So it is disabled. So you click on enable. Now let us experiment. I want you guys to type things in capital letters. Type things in capital letters just as an example. K is going to be timed out. K is going to be timed out. Good vibes, K is a queen. Now look at this one. Look at this one. Type. I want to see how you guys are being thrown out. Keep typing. I think I said 8 times, right? Keep typing. Is it like how many? Let me see the description. This is the minimum number of caps posted. 10 caps. Okay. The minimum number, you have to make sure that the caps are like 10. 10. Keep typing and be timed out. Why is Nightbot timing? Judy has been timed out. Hey, King Border, how you doing, King Border, my brother? Thank you so much for coming in. What did Judy Gabriel's type? Okay. Why is Kay not being timed out? Is it because she's a moderator? What did I do? Why is Kay not being timed out? Why is Kay not being timed out? Is it only a... Did I select moderator? I don't know. They should all be timed out. Judy is the one who is getting punished here. Hey, Miner's daughter, welcome, Miner's daughter. Nice to see you. Miner's daughter, nice to see you. So keep typing capitals. Can you type more than the minimum is 10? You have to like put 10 of them. 10. Hello will not work. Type 10 capital. K should be timed out. I don't know why K is not being timed out. Hey, King Border has been timed out. Love and support. King Border has been timed out. Yeah, you have to do like 10 of them. 10. Now I can see it's working. Yeah, and then you see the way Nightbot is telling you, no capital letters allowed on this. Make sure your Nightbot is angry. Make sure Nightbot is angry. Make sure Nightbot is angry. Make sure Nightbot... K, let me remove your moderator temporarily. I see whether that craziness will fly. Because I don't know why Nightbot is being biased. I say the minimum should be 10. Keep typing. I want to see. Should time you out because you're not exempt. Jaden has been timed out. Hello everyone, stay safe. Jaden, I'm sorry. Stay safe too, Jaden. Why is Jaden being like Jaden is like being very kind, eh? Everyone stay safe, and then Nightbot decides to like time Jaden out. King Border, you yes, type in small case. Why is Nightbot not timing? Some people are not being timed out. Judy Gabriels, what did you do to my Nightbot? My Nightbot has marked you. Okay, guys, let me reduce the limit a bit. Let me put it to 8. I don't know why it's not like let me see. 5 seconds. 8. This is the minimum number of caps posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming. Okay. I think you have to read continuously. Let's see. Nightbot is biased against some people. Dollar Inch has been Dollar Inch has been banned. Okay. I love it. I love it. This good vibes. Why is good vibes not being timed out? Dida Safari has been timed out. Okay. Even if Dida Safari was trying to bribe Nightbot, you've been timed out. Yes, so that's how you go about it. So you say you select like I think moderators are exempt. This is interesting. Moderators, I think, are exempt from being timed out. I don't think it punishes moderators. It punishes anybody else. I think moderators are exempt, and because that's the only reason Kay and Keisha have been spared. So good vibes can continue being queen. So that is one thing now that you can check. So in case you don't want to access capital letters, you can time out people. And then enable it. If you don't want that thing to be kicking people out of the live stream, disable it. Click on disable. But now when it is blue, it will always be enabled. When it is gray, it is disabled. Like this. When it is gray, it is disabled. When it is blue, it is enabled. Are you getting? So you need to be disable these commands as much as possible, especially when disable these commands as much as possible, especially when designed for greatness. Stop saying Nightbot loves you. Can you type the same thing in capital letters? Can you type I think Nightbot loves me? Can you type I think Nightbot loves me in capital letters, designed for greatness? You will see what will happen. Yeah. So that is what now happens. So when you type things in capital letters, that's what Nightbot does. Crossdale, it's not misbehaving. We're actually teaching. I'm teaching these people. That's why Nightbot is kicking them out. I'm teaching them because that's why Nightbot is kicking them out. It's a lesson we are learning. Hey Cherish, welcome Cherish. Thank you so much, Cherish. I want Design for Greatness to type the same thing she wrote in capital letters. I think Nightbot loves me. Design for Greatness, can you type the same thing? Yeah. So you will notice that that's what is going to happen. It will always be kicking you out, and because based on what you guys are typing. All right. Now the next thing I want to talk about, number 3. Remember we said there are 6 levels of spam protection using Nightbot. Number 3 is excess emojis. Excess emojis. It didn't say emojis. It just said excess emojis. Excess emojis. So that's what we are going to look at. Excess emojis. Is there like a time or time? I think this Nightbot is I think Nightbot loves me. Yeah. Yes. Flo and Ted, what did Flo and Ted type? Yeah. Let me see. Flo and Ted. The next one is going to be very interesting. Mina's daughter is doing an amazing work. She's trying to look for WH. So she's been doing a lot of live streams. You can support Mina's daughter. She's also very supportive. Okay, I think did you bribe my Nightbot? Did you bribe my Nightbot? Goga, I have not been timed out. Wait. Dida pride comes before a fall. The moment she said that Goga Nightbot is no longer doing this thing, boop, Nightbot kicked him out. Pride comes before a fall. That is funny. That is so funny. Yeah. Nightbot, can I drop my channel? Mina just type Goga. Oh, Nightbot has even told you how to do it. Pride comes before a fall. Goga, I have not been timed out. Boom! Nightbot was just waiting. Nightbot was just waiting for Dida to flex there. And then Nightbot did the thing. That was so funny. So capital letters, you can easily get people to you can get Nightbot to deal with capital letters for you. Number 3, and it tells you this filter allows you to time out users who use excessive capital letters in messages. Okay, I will keep it there so that you people can learn. 5 seconds. Let us go to the third one. Excess emojis. Excess emojis. We are going to open so that we can see what this means. I am going to give you a 5-second timeout, and then I'm going to limit the emojis to, let me say limit the emojis to 5. Okay, you can, let's go, the minimum is 3. No, let's use 3. Let's use the minimum. And then they tell you 3 is the minimum number of emojis posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming. Nightbot checks that the user has surpassed this limit. Okay, as well as checking that the majority of the message is emojis before issuing a timeout. The only person who is exempt is me, and I guess the moderators get to enjoy those benefits as well. And then put an angry command. Stop! I wish I could type those other commands, like, you know. Stop! No, I need an angry command. This stop is stop! You're overusing emojis. Stop that craziness. Stop that craziness. In fact, I can even put the command. Stop that craziness. Let me put the command $. What is that $sign thing? $, so that it can call you with your name. Stop that craziness. You're overusing emojis in the stream. I will time you out. I will time you out. So give a threatening message. Don't make your Nightbot polite. Then submit. Then I've enabled, it is blue. May the emoji begin. Now you have to listen. You have to listen. Listen. The only weakness with this command, don't use the YouTube emojis. That one won't work. Don't use the YouTube emojis. Don't use the YouTube emojis. The YouTube emojis will not be timed out. YouTube emojis are not treated as spam. Don't use the YouTube emojis. Go down there. Go, you know your device emojis. Go down there on your phone. Pick the device emojis. Those ones that are not YouTube emojis. Scroll down. Those other emojis that are not YouTube emojis. Then you will see life happening. Oh my goodness, this is funny. Oh wait, I don't need to put this user thing. It's not. Let me see. Let me change it. Let me change it. Yeah, don't use YouTube emojis. YouTube emojis are spared. YouTube emojis are not, those ones are not spam. They're allowed. They're allowed on the platform. So Nightbot will never time out even if you use, can you all drop like Dida, you are trying to get Nightbot to time itself out. Nightbot can't time itself out. It's a channel owner. Yeah. So type yes, minus daughter got it. Those emojis down there. Don't type the YouTube emojis. Those are the emojis down there. Hey, Wendy Rusinga, Priscilla, nice to see you. Keep typing those other emojis. Keep typing those other emojis. Dorcas, I want to see emojis. Dorcas Ocheng, emojis. Yeah. When you put those other emojis, you will be timed out. But when you put the YouTube emojis, you'll be spared. You'll be spared. So that is the difference. That is Some of you here are so mean. Look at Ekwi. Ekwi is putting for me this sticking out the tongue emojis like this. Goga. Ekwi, you're a mess. Ekwi is like sticking out her tongue. Goga. Nightbot. You know those things you used to do for people when you were growing up as kids? Like, You guys are finishing me on the chat with these emojis. Yeah. Alisa, no, we are learning. Nightbot is kicking people out because they are not listening. And I've told them, and then they're experimenting with Nightbot. Yeah, keep typing emojis that are not. Oh my goodness, Stacy Pinky, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much, Good Vibes K, for like notifying me. Stacy Pinky, thank you so much for the raid, and all the raiders who have come with Stacy Pinky. Thank you so much. I am going to put this tune temporarily. for everybody who is arriving from the Stacy house. This is for you. That's a good commercial break. That will be my raid song. Learn the tricks of the trade. We'll take you to new heights, from editing techniques to creating stunning lights. Golga's got your back. We'll be your guiding lights. Join the conversation and let's take flight. Hey, Stacy Pinky, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Yes, this is it. We're here to help you learn, grow, and share. That's what we love to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. Share. That's what we love to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. Nice. Thank you so much to the raiders. Thank you so much for Stacy Pinky for landing that flight in Goga's country. Thank you so much. Where are we? We are on emojis. If you're just coming into the live stream, we are learning. So some of you may have just walked in at a very crucial time where we are learning about spam protection. So I kindly urge you not to use like the normal emojis. Use YouTube emojis if you just came into the live stream. If you have been on the live stream, let's continue with the lesson. Yeah. I'm going to change that thing because the command doesn't seem to work there. So it doesn't make any sense me using it. So I will just remove this. Because Nightbot is already calling you out based on your name. So keep typing those emojis that are not allowed. Get timed out. Stephen, my house key, thank you so much for coming in. Stephen is my channel member, my Dragon channel member right there. Thank you so much, Stephen. Keep typing the emojis. Let us go back with the lesson. Yeah. So keep going. Don't use YouTube emojis. Use the other emojis. Use the other ones. Use your device emojis. The device emojis are different than the YouTube emojis. Yeah. The device emojis are different than the YouTube emojis. Yes. So make sure that those are the ones. Mima, use the other emojis. Yeah. Use the other emojis. Okay. So I hope you have seen that. Hey, Wendy says, Goga, you are looking great. Thank you so much, Wendy Rusinga, for noticing. You know, we are at work. I'm at work. I'm in my company, so I'm just running the company here before we leave in the next couple of minutes. So, are we good with the emojis? People have been timed out. Have you learned your lesson? So, if you just came on the live stream, we are learning about spam protection and how you can use Nightbot to protect your chats from people. In case somebody is coming to mess up your chat, you can punish them even without being there. So that's what we are talking about. So I want you guys to now stop with the emojis. Now I want you to use now YouTube emojis. I want you to use all the YouTube emojis. You can even put 10 of them in one line. I think the maximum you can put is 15. Put all those emojis that you are seeing there, the YouTube ones specifically. Just use the YouTube emojis. Hey, Famous, welcome, Famous. Famous is here. Welcome, Famous. Thank you so much for coming in. Famous, nice to see you. Famous is my channel member, guys. Rooted and Essential Oils. On the road to 1K. On the road to 1K. On the road to 1K. Please now type the YouTube emojis. You can even put 10 of them. You will notice something. You're not going to be timed out. You'll just be... Nightbot will not even bother with you. K has been doing that. K has been putting over 15 emojis. Yeah, when you put the YouTube emojis, even Stacy Pinky has not been timed out now. So you can see the difference. When you use YouTube emojis, you are spared. Because Nightbot doesn't regard YouTube emojis as spam. And that is a good lesson for you right there. On Friday, during the spontaneous live stream, I was talking about like emojis. Why did YouTube put its own emojis? In fact, YouTube has given you 100 emojis. These colorful emojis that people are typing right here, YouTube has given you 100 of them. Why did YouTube give us these 100 emojis? Why is Nightbot not why is Nightbot not punishing you people for YouTube emojis? If you ask yourself that question, it means you're supposed to be using those emojis. Why are you not using those emojis on your channels? Why? That is a lesson right there. If Nightbot is not timing people out for using YouTube emojis, but Nightbot is timing you out for using other emojis on your phone, are you getting where I'm going with this? YouTube is trying to tell you, can you use our emojis? Use our emojis. And I gave you the benefits on Friday of using emojis. Nightbot is, YouTube is trying to tell you, we put those things there for a reason. Use them. Use them. But then there's also like a responsible way of using emojis. When I'm teaching a key lesson here and I'm going to ask you guys questions, then I can tell you to go easy on the emojis. But if the chat is just quiet and nothing much is happening, you can be using emojis to just bring color back to the chat. Get people to be very attentive. People like color. The color is now very color. The chat is now very colorful. Some of you are discovering these emojis for the first time. You've never even seen them. Some of you are scrolling down, you are seeing more of them, and you're like, oh wow, I didn't know that we have all these emojis on YouTube. Use the YouTube emojis. Don't use the device emojis. Use only the device emojis when you want to say something different, and you really need to use the device emojis. When you go to when you are sent on a raid and that person has Nightbot that times people out for using emojis, use the white emojis. Use the white emojis, you'll be safe. No one will time you out when you use the YouTube emojis. Is that clear? You can see you are all safe. But the moment you use the other emojis, you are kicked out. That is a lesson right there. That is a lesson right there. So I hope that has been learned. Is that clear? Do we move on to the next one? So we've talked about spam protection when it comes to the blacklisted words. We've talked about so put all the blacklisted words that you never want people to use on your chat. We've talked about excessive capital letters. We've talked about now emojis. Now we are going to go to the next part. So we are going to let's go to number 4. Number 4 is let's see, what was number 4? And remember, if you want to disable those things, you can just disable all of them by clicking this. Disable. It will not punish, it will not bother people. Let us go to links. This filter allows you to time out and whitelist links. And then you click on it. Options. And then this one, it gives you an option like this is the list of allowed links. Entered 1 entry per line. You can allow entire websites, for example, youtube.com, or specific links, Twitter, or things like that. Maybe social media, instagram.com, twitter.com, those kind of things. So anybody who types any link that is not related to this will be timed out. So you can make a decision about this, but generally YouTube never likes people clicking out of the platform. So YouTube has already handled this thing about links, and that's why they always tell you don't be clicking links unnecessarily unless you know where the links are taking you. The links have to be from a trusted source. So YouTube.com you can allow, because when most likely our channels are normally like they have that command of YouTube.com. So any link with YouTube.com, maybe you'll allow. Instagram.com, Facebook.com, if somebody wants to drop their Facebook. Let's say these are whitelists. These are the ones allowed. So anybody who comes and types anything else, they'll be kicked out. Yeah, those kind of things. Give me examples. Give me examples of links. Give me examples of links. Sassy, you are most welcome. Encourage people to use YouTube emojis. Sassy Global Concepts. Encourage people to use YouTube emojis. Steven decided to type animals. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is so funny. This is so funny, guys. I'm enjoying this live stream, because I like how you guys are playing with emojis, and then you're being kicked out, and then you are crying, and then you cry, and then you are timed out again. When you're using those crying emojis, use the YouTube emojis for crying. Use the YouTube emojis for crying. Don't use the crying emojis you like putting on WhatsApp. Use the YouTube ones. I will not help you. Because if you start crying with the other emojis and then Nightbot kicks you out for crying, then you start blaming me again. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm dying here. Like, you guys are funny. So I don't know who, somebody got timed out, they started crying, and then they got timed out again for crying. Like, how can you even help people here? So yeah, so it's use the YouTube one. So I'm putting a white list of the links that are allowed. So Instagram.com, Facebook.com, because these are like the ones people like using. Buy me a coffee, maybe. PayPal.com, buy me a coffee. Those ones are like whitelisted. So they tell you can allow entire websites or specific links, something like that. And then they tell you this is the maximum of time Nightbot will allow users for when being punished, when they're being punished, or something like that. And then Nightbot always uses a 5-second timeout for fast offenses, and repeat offenses yield the length you select here. So I'm going to make this, let's say, I'll just make it like, let's make it 10 seconds. And then the exempt level is, let me just say, honor something. And then I can save it. Only approved links. Only approved links allowed on this stream. And then submit it. Now I want you guys to click on and then I'm going to enable this command. Then I want you guys to go and can you go click for me links that are not related to your Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. You can get me links from the New York Times. Get me links from the New York Times. Somebody get me a link from New York Times. Somebody get me a link from CNN.com. Someone get me a link from Tuko. Somebody get me a link from Okra. Somebody get me a link from Uji Power. Somebody get me a link from Angola Petroleum. Just get me those random links that are not related to the ones I've whitelisted. Okay, David has already gotten his warning. He has not been timed out, but he has gotten his warning. Thank you so much, Dala. Dala, I really appreciate you. You please go and have a lovely time. I will talk to you on the side. Dala, you have my Instagram, right? Write me on Instagram so that we can set it up. David has already gotten his warning. Only approved links allowed on this stream. Facebook is allowed, so Facebook you won't get any problem. Can somebody else give me another link for a link of an unrelated website, like one of those things that is not I've said. Helen, get me a link for okrawater.com. You can even create these links in your head. TikTok. Oh, TikTok is a good idea. Equivlogs, I should add tiktok.com. Let me do that. Can you put links of unrelated places? You're going to get warnings unless you overdrop the link. So it's going to like give you just so TikTok. TikTok.com, because you guys like sharing your TikTok. I've allowed TikTok. TikTok is in the whitelist. So CNN, unless I put CNN, why is okrawater.com not working? I was like, yeah. So you can be doing those kind of links. So this encourages, try to only put approved links. YouTube doesn't like people clicking out of the platform anyway. So that's why you always want to avoid links that take people outside the platform. YouTube doesn't like that stuff at all. YouTube doesn't like people clicking out of their platform. So try as much as you can to avoid a situation where you'll be sending people outside the platform, because YouTube normally tracks that. Yeah. Even Helen, as a managing moderator, has been timed out for the website. Has been warned. Yeah. Yeah. So make sure you do that. Let me see there's a question from Cersei. I have moderators that are more strict than Nightbot. You drop emojis, you get timed out. I need to inform them about this. Cersei, the only problem with moderators is that sometimes if they are too strict, they can also cause let me show my face when I'm saying this. The thing is with moderators are humans, right? So you have to be very clear on just make sure that your moderators are very clear on what they're supposed to do, because moderators can also ruin your relationships with your supporters. You have to be very careful. So you need to tell them where they can relax, tell them things that they will know. Your moderators will kind of know the things that annoy you. They will know, because they probably studied you for a while, so they know the things that annoy you. You can tell them, please kick out this person out of the stream. Please remove that chat for me. But don't let moderators, because sometimes moderators may not know that the YouTube emojis don't have a problem. That's the problem. You see, that's now where the challenge begins. So you need to make sure you sensitize your moderators on the things that they need to punish people for, and the things that they can let slide. They can let slide, because I know moderators who have been fired on a channel because they deleted things that they were not necessarily supposed to delete, and then the host got and it became it got the host into an awkward situation with some of her supporters, and then it became this big thing. So that's why you have to be very keen. If you're using moderators as your Nightbot, make sure they know the limits so that they don't end up causing friction with your supporters. But yeah, so make sure that the only thing I delete, if I'm a moderator on a channel, I never really bother about certain things. The only thing I delete is when you are being disrespectful to the host, I will punish you. I will time you out. I will remove your message if you are disrespecting the host. If you are typing words that are meant to demean the host or the chat or the community, I will kick you out of that person's live stream. But these other things like emojis, I'm never even bothered unless you make it unless they're overdoing it. I will tell them, please go easy on the emojis. If I notice they're using YouTube emojis, I will not even be bothered. It's because I'm it's not spam for me. I will treat it as they're just trying to fill space for you. But so yeah, make sure you sensitize your moderators, because yes, you may be having moderators who are stricter than Nightbot, but they're also human. You have to remember that you also don't want to get them in an awkward position with your supporters. That's what I just wanted to add there. All right, so I think that helps. Hey, Janet Global, welcome. Janet Global, nice to see you. David, have you set up your studio? We have missed you. We have missed David on Whitey Streets. It's been 3 weeks now. David has not been seen. Yeah, so make sure that the moderators know what they're supposed to do. Otherwise, it can cost you your relationships, and you need to keep your relationships, all right, with your supporters at the end of the day. All right, so I will continue. We are almost done. That is now the thing about links. Let us look at this one, symbols. Let us look at symbols. That is the second last one. So symbols are like they tell you you can put the minimum. So this one works the same way like blacklisted words or the other ones. This is the minimum number of symbols to be posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming. Nightbot checks that the user has surpassed the limit. So what are symbols? Symbols are those things like ampersand, apostrophe, slashes. So if somebody comes and is overdropping slashes, you can time them out. So let's say I say 10 seconds. I can time them out for 10 seconds. And then I say the limit is like 8. And then the only person exempt is, of course, honor. And then I say, you go easy on symbols. The host doesn't like them. No, the boss doesn't like them. I like that. So just customize Nightbot to be given like commands. You go easy on the symbols. The boss doesn't like them. And then I submit. And then I enable. Now you guys start typing symbols. Start typing symbols like any symbol that you can think of. Think of symbols like what are symbols? Symbols are things like this. Let me see. Things like this. You know? Question mark. Things like this. How many days say? How many days say was the limit? Let me see. The limit is how many days say is the maximum limit? Waiting for it to load. You can go, yeah, symbols. I want to see the first person to be timed out because of using symbols. Hey, Kumam TV, welcome, Kumam TV. Nice to see my amazing brother from Uganda. Welcome, Kumam. Type symbols. I want you guys to type symbols. A dollar sign. A dollar sign, guys, is not exactly bad. I don't mind a dollar sign. I don't. Let me say the minimum is, the limit is 8. So you can make sure that type like about 8 of them or over 8 of them. Like type, let them be over 8 symbols. Over 8 of them. Nan Musa, those are YouTube emojis. That one you want to be timed out. Yeah, let's go. Type those symbols. Kumam TV, Miss Judy was working. You know she's finishing med school next month. So she has to become a doctor. Then she can come back on YouTube. Now imagine when Judy comes back on YouTube next month, she'll be calling herself Dr. Judy. Yo! That is actually the ultimate flex. Or Judy Gabriel, MD. Hey, Judy, if I was you, these people will kiss the ground I walk on. If I became a doctor and I'm on the live stream, I'll be coming to the live stream with that thing. What do you call that necklace that doctors like wearing? That necklace you guys wear. It's not called a necklace. Judy, what is the name of the necklace that doctors wear? That thing. The day I become, if I was to come at, of course it's not going to happen. I'm never going to become an MD. Anyway, Judy Gabriels, from next month, when you come in on your live streams, just wear that necklace that doctors wear, and then you come and just sit on your live stream there, and then you pretend like you don't even talk about it. Just look like amazing. Yeah. Guys, I couldn't think of that word. Stop making fun of me. You know what I'm talking about. The necklace that doctors wear. Have I been raided? Helen, have I been raided and I'm not acknowledging? Helen, have I been raided? And I'm not like noticing? Yeah. So the day I become a doctor, that necklace, yo. Okay, Steven and Design for Greatness have been timed out. Let me see what they were typing. Let me see. These guys are like saying, You guys have forgotten the assignment I've given you. Now you're talking about the doctor's necklace. Can you continue? Forget about, I just couldn't think of the word stethoscope, like, immediately. Why would I even imagine that word? Like, that one. Kisha told me, the stethoscope, that one, the necklace. So, that necklace that doctors wear, that is the one, and if I became a doctor, I'll be coming with that one on my live streams. Even if I'm dancing, I'm having my necklace there. If I'm doing yoga, I'm having the doctor's necklace. You people will know that I went to med school for 6 years. You know? You know that I went to study medicine. So Judy Gabriels, next month, make sure that you come there with a Helen, who has raided me? Guys, you have to announce where you came from. Like, who raided somebody raided the live stream, but I don't know where the raid came from. Somebody say where they raided from. Who raided the live stream? Who raided the live stream? Yeah. Somebody raided the live stream, but I have no idea who it is. Who raided the live stream, Helen? Stethoscope. Yes, stethoscope. That one. Thank you, Winsome. Thank you, Winsome. So yeah. So Judy Gabriels, when you're doing live streams from next month, wear that doctor's necklace, and then you come and sit with it. Sit with it and tell us. Sit with it on your live stream and then let people know that you went to med school. And it was not easy. Hey, Judy Gabriels, you've operated people. Judy Gabriels, I need to have you on an interview. I will bring you on the Sunday service. Has anybody else been timed out for using excess symbols? So that is it. Hey, Nan Musa, right? But Nan Musa, how can you like yeah. Dr. A, I'll be called Dr. Goga. Dr. Judy Gabriels MD. Wait. Judy Gabriels MD. Judy Gabriels. Oh man. No, Betty is like Betty has never done a live stream. I'll be shocked. If I got a raid from Betty, I'll be shocked. This Betty. Betty has never done a live stream. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. I'll be like, what got into her? So, Betty Favored, nice to see you, Betty. Thank you so much for coming in. So the symbols, you can be timed out because of excess symbols. That was the lesson. That was the lesson right there before we got derailed. And I think I've seen Design for Greatness and Steven's Ninja has been blocked for symbols. Go easy on the symbols. The boss doesn't like. No, you can even add. Guys, now you have to do this again. I want to make Nightbot very stern. The boss doesn't like that nonsense. Make sure that your Nightbot is so angry. You know, people will not think that you're the one who said it. They will think it is Nightbot talking to them. So you can say something. Can you put excess symbols? Guys, I'm not seeing you put in symbols. Put like over 8 symbols on the chat. 3 times. Like whatever Design for Greatness did and whatever Steven did. Can you put excess symbols on the chat? I want to see how Nightbot like times you people out. Somebody's asking me, Goga, what are symbols? Symbols are these things like question mark, full stop, slash, $sign. You can use the $sign. I think $sign is good. Let's all use the $sign. Ampersand. Hey, guys, did you just hear me use the word ampersand? Hey, ampersand. I used that one in a random conversation. Oh, Goga, you're making that woman that you call your mother is very proud. You just used ampersand in a live stream randomly. Hey, tap yourself. Goga, you're doing well. Goga, you went to school. Type those things. I'm exempt. I won't be blocked. I want to see how somebody is going to be called out. Type. Blessed life journey. Blessed life journey is Steven has been timed out again. Steven has gotten this thing. Blessed life journey has been spared for some reason. Let me see. Let's see. I like how Nightbot told you. Even Flo and Ted, Go easy on the symbols. The boss doesn't like that nonsense. Wait! I wanted that warning. I wanted to see that warning from Nightbot. Wait! Like, yo! Oh my goodness. That warning is amazing. So you can be using those kind of warnings. It's amazing. I love it. The last one is repetitions. Kisha, no, it's not yet break time yet. Kisha, this is the last part of the class. Don't go for break yet. The last part is repetitions. So I'm going to click on it, options. And then you can put a timeout length, let's say 5 seconds. And then let's put it to the minimum. They say 20. This is the minimum percentage of repetitions posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming. Now, exempt level, I will put it at my level, honor level. And then custom message. Dude, what's your point? Repeating the same thing doesn't mean I'll understand. No, repeating the same thing doesn't mean I'll act. Dude, what's your point? Repeating the same thing doesn't mean the boss will act. I like that. So you make Nightbot speak like in third person, okay? So that people don't blame you for you don't want people, if I was to type this alone on a chat, people will think I'm very rude. But when Nightbot does it for you, people will assume it is Nightbot, that it's Nightbot having one of those days. So they will not, you can get away with it. So type those like very commanding warnings for people. And then, dude, what's your point? Repeating the same thing doesn't mean the boss will act. And then you submit. And then we enable. The minimum percentage you can use is 20. And that is the last part of the spam protection. Now, I want you guys to like keep hey, Judy is already there. Judy, what did Judy write? And Judy has already been timed out. Stethoscope. Oh, I like the stethoscope thing. Wait, what did Judy Gabriel has already been timed out even before. Even Ellen has been called out by Nightbot for the boss doesn't like that nonsense. Oh my goodness, it is the commands for me. It is how Nightbot is calling you people out for me. That is it. Now, can you all repeat something? Keep repeating something. Can you keep typing the same thing? Nanmusa has been called out. What did Nanmusa type? Nanmusa kept on typing Nightbot raid. And then, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Hey guys, look at this flex. Hey! Guys, I have to acknowledge this. Igwe. Hey, Judy Gabriels. Guys. Hey. From next week, I will not be making fun. This is my last week to make fun of Judy Gabriels. Next week, she will be done with medical school. She'll be a doctor. So this is the last week I'm allowed to mess up with her name, make fun of her, receipts and everything. Next week, Judy Gabriels is doctor. Hey, what are you going to be using? Dr. Gabriels? Dr. Judy Gabriels MD. Hey, what do we... Judy, you have to tell us which one. Tell us. We are not worthy. But congratulations on finishing med school. I think it is the hardest thing that you can ever do. I do have friends who are medical doctors. They took longer in school than the rest of us who decided to chase other paths. I see them. I know this profession. Have you taken your the hippo thing, the hippo oath? Yo, guys, you can tell I'm very rusty on medical terms. Doctor's necklace. There's a hippo oath that she has to take. Judy, I think after Judy takes the hippo oath next, I don't know, is it a hippo? I don't know what that one. When Judy takes the hippo oath next week, she's now going to be a full doctor. So Judy Gabriels, congratulations on finishing med school. I'll be so honored to call you Dr. Gabriels. Like, it will be nice. Dr. Judy Gabriels. That is so good. That's what I'm telling you. Wear that necklace when you come on the live stream. The day you become a Dr. Judy, wear that necklace that doctors normally wear. And then you wear that white outfit. The white thing. The white, that one. The white thing that doctors like wearing. Wear that one. Or maybe shrubs. Shrubs? It's called shrubs. You can even wear shrubs. Me if I was a doctor, Judy, these people on YouTube will know that I went to medical school. I'll be wearing that doctor's necklace. I'll be wearing shrubs. I'll be coming to the live stream with that doctor's white coat. And in fact, that is giving me an idea for a costume play for one of my live streams. Me, I'll be wearing those things. I'll be wearing those things. You have no idea. So next week, I'll be calling you doctor. I'm more than happy to, to acknowledge that. So good stuff. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You've worked so hard for it. We just used to make fun of with it like just 2 years ago. It seemed very far, but here you are. You did it. And you got a husband also during the process. Like, Judy, you've been working so hard. You've been working so hard. Yeah. You made it. You did it. You did it. You did it. Yeah. I'm so happy. Is it shrubs or scrubs? Scrubs! Thank you, Ellen. I said shrubs. Oh my goodness, I said, what was it? Guys, I'm not a doctor, so I'm allowed to say those things. I'm allowed to say hippo oath. I'm allowed to say doctor's necklace, scrubs. Why did I even say scrubs? What? I don't know what it was. Did you say shrubs or scrubs? I said shrubs, right? Man, I'm a mess. I'm a glorious mess, and I know it. I know it. But Judy will come and will correct me when we host her for the Sunday service. It will happen. I think we've tested everything. We've tested the repetitions. When people keep repeating something on your live stream, they're trying to actually spam your chat. Because somebody can tell you something once and you'll have understood. They don't need to come and repeat it more than 10 times on your chat. It becomes spammy. And YouTube doesn't like things that are repeated as well. It flags them. So try to encourage people to make their point. And that's why you always have to use, if you don't see things and the chat is flying, just ask your moderators to note for you what somebody said. And then you can get back to it. Initially. So that's where we are going with this. Nightbot has been on Judy's case today, but from next week Judy is a doctor, so we might as well start putting our respect. In fact, Judy, you've given me an idea. I will borrow your doctor's necklace, and then I will borrow your white overalls. Is it? I will borrow your white overalls, and then I come with it on the live stream one day. Maybe 7 months from today, because they'll have forgotten. They won't remember that I did this I said this on the live stream. Then I come and just say, and then I wear glasses. Those glasses that doctors like wearing. And then I just come here, and then I start talking about anatomy. The good thing, I'm a yoga teacher. So as a yoga teacher, I kind of know a bit of anatomy. So I can throw in a few words there the spinal column. You can talk about T1, T2, T3. You broke your T, you broke your T something. I can talk about that one. And then I can talk about the biological names for muscles. I come and just throw in those words one of these days. The gluteus something, maximus or something like that. And then I'm wearing that doctor's outfit. These people will know that I've made it on Whitey Streets. Guys, I'm done with the class. It is time for questions. In case you have receipts and everything, let me know. Yeah, Betty, when you go to yoga school, you have an anatomy class. because you have to understand the human body so that you don't make people do certain postures. There are people who can't do certain postures because of their anatomical structure. Or if you're meeting a new student who is doing yoga for the first time, you can't make them do certain stretches because they've not like worked that part of the body for them to be able to access that particular posture. So you're normally taught anatomy to make sure that you protect the student from getting injured. That's like a whole subject in yoga school. Like it took us, I think, like it took me like 30, I don't know how many hours was it. It was like 1, 2, 3, 5 times. It was like about 20 hours of instruction on anatomy. 20 hours of instruction on the human the anatomy, and the teacher had to explain why certain postures can't be done, when should they be done, and things like that. So there's a bit, it's not as detailed as like what Judy has done in med school, but it's a very basic understanding of the human body, so that you know this is the, you know, this is like the hip, these are the hip flexors, these are the joints, these are like the bones that are here. So you need to avoid the kneecap, you need to avoid, I don't know, the weight on the ankle. So you literally see the entire structure and things like that. You need to like make people like protect their spine, you know, the vertebrae column, the V1, the V2. You need to like make people tuck their tailbone so that the spine doesn't like, I don't know, you know, you don't put a like pressure on the lower back when you're doing certain postures. Yeah, so one day, so I'll borrow Judy's like necklace and the overall, and then I will come on the live stream and then just look pretty like a doctor. Then people will think I'm super smart. You know, I went to med school. Guys, I am done with the spam protection. Do you have any questions? That is the last part of Nightbot that I wanted to like show you. That's the last part of Nightbot. That's the last part of Nightbot that I wanted us to show you. So I want you guys to like feel free to ask any question. Feel free to ask any question that you may have, so that we can now like start like winding down the stream. We can start winding down the stream. Start winding down the stream. Can spamming affect your channel? Winsome says. Yes, spamming is normally a very ripe. It's a very ripe environment for bringing trolls. For some reason, when the chat is very spammy, you tend to attract trolls, and trolls, misery. What do they normally say? Misery loves company. Have you ever noticed that when you get one troll, you get 10 other trolls? That is the thing. When that's why you want to avoid spam on your chat, because spam normally like is very inviting for trolls. Spam is a very inviting environment for trolls. And that's why you need to control spam in Winsome. That's why you need to control spam in Winsome. Keep it at a minimum so that it doesn't like bring trolls on the chat. It doesn't bring trolls on the chat, you know? It doesn't bring trolls on the chat. So I think that's why it can affect your channel in the sense that it will be bringing trolls, and trolls. Yes, you'll see you are getting new people, you are getting the numbers, but the only problem with trolls is that you end up having a situation where you're having people coming to insult you on your stream. You're having people who are coming to like sow discord in your community, and you don't want that kind of environment when you're doing live streams, because it throws you off. It throws you off your game. So that's why it is important to watch out for spam, because it makes the community a bit unsafe and unsettled. That's why you have to like be very categorical when it comes to spamming. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? What does it do? I've told you. I just talked about it. You'll notice that you're getting a lot of trolls, people you don't know coming to the live stream and things like that. I think that's the best way of explaining it. Any other question? 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 Is the knowledge assimilated? Let me say that there's any other. Helen, did I miss any other question? Did I miss any other question? Did I miss any other question? Let me see. 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 No worries, Alisa. Alisa, I think we are done with the most important. Thank you so much. Mitochondria. Where? Who said mitochondria on the live stream? Like, seriously, who even remembers this part? Mitochondria. What was this? This was biology. Judy Gabriels, were you taught mitochondria in medical school? What is Jesus Christ, Helen? What is mitochondria? I'm done. This is mitochondria. Oh my goodness. Hey Ramel, welcome Ramel. Ramel said, hey Ramel really Ramel really knows how to hype somebody up. Ramel really gave me a hype yesterday, because yesterday I was doing a members only live stream, because I normally do those like once every 2 months, where I normally just have a conversation with my members, just to see what they are doing and what they're up to, what their channels are doing. So we finished the live stream, and then I was not so sure whether the raid would work because it was a private event. And then we managed to like so we were going to like raid, and then I was looking for somebody to raid, and then I was like, oh, not people know that I'm not live on Tuesdays because I'm live only on Wednesdays. Ramel was there literally, because Ramel is an executive member, in the Goga franchise. So I decided to like select Ramel for the raids, and then we all ended up there from my private event to Ramel's channel, and it was so nice. And then Ramel was like, "This, today was just an executive flight. This flight was not for everyone." I loved that comment. Like, wow, this was an executive flight to an executive member of this community, and I was like, yo. Ramel said it so nice, and I even told him, Ramel, you really know how to hype me. I was on the chat and I was feeling some type of way. I was like, say it louder for the people in the back row. It was amazing. So thank you so much, Ramel. Goga, why didn't I get a notification that you blocked me from the members live stream? No, you didn't show up. Because members live stream is almost like a private. It's not like a public content. But blessed, it was open. We had like over, I don't know, I think I had over 30 members on that show yesterday, coming in and out. We had over 30 people on the show yesterday for that live stream. So I don't know how you are. So I'll see you on the next one. Blessed, which is in June. But it was so nice. I like how Ramel said it, like that was an executive flight. And I'm sorry, guys, I have to now put people on an executive Uber. Hey, I was like, louder for the people in the back row. Hey, Cherish, any question? Cherish is experimenting. What did Cherish type that Nightbot is really coming for Cherish? Let me see. Kisha says, I love the black Excel Uber that Ramel sent us to on the raid. Yeah, Ramel sent us to special ability learning, and it was so nice. Being there. Ramel sent us to put us on an executive Uber. It becomes executive because I'm in it, You don't just put the president on any Uber, like how? So it became an executive Uber. And then, we went there and we landed very safely. And then special ability raided somebody, I think. Because I think I found my computer on somebody's live stream after that. Yeah, so it was amazing. It was amazing. Let me see. There's a question that I think I've been asked. Helen, what is this question that Blessed is talking about? How do you put Nightbot to sleep? Okay, I think I got it. How do you put Nightbot to sleep? Very easy, Blessed. You come here. If you want to put Nightbot to sleep, just come here, click on dashboard. Hey, click on dashboard and then select part channel. Just part the channel. When you click on this red button, Nightbot, even if you type anything, Nightbot will not do anything. That's how you put Nightbot to sleep. So anytime Nightbot is giving you problems, just come and part it from the channel, and then when you're ready to use it, then you can have it to join the channel. So that's how you put Nightbot to sleep. It's the easiest way to put Nightbot to sleep. You will now notice, can you now misbehave? Type those emojis you guys wanted to do. You will notice Nightbot will not be doing anything. Nightbot is asleep. So make sure you can have put Nightbot to sleep. So now you can type anything. Can you put even those emojis that are not YouTube emojis? Excess. Yeah, Nightbot will not do anything. You can put excess symbols. You can even call somebody. Okay, I need to put words like silly, stupid, and those kind of things as blacklisted words. You can insult anybody because the law is not in the room. Yeah, the law is not in the room. So that's how you put Nightbot to sleep. This is how you put Nightbot to sleep. So that's how you go about it. So the more you master the commands, the more you'll not be able to have problems with the Nightbot timing out people unnecessarily. Nightbot timing out people unnecessarily. So that's how you go about it. So now Nightbot is not active on the chat, as you can see. People are, look at the lawlessness here. People are throwing emojis. Nan Musa is calling David Okra. But when I bring back Nightbot, the authority is back. The authority will be back on the stream. People will now have to behave. So I'm going to do that shortly. So I just go back and do what? So Blessed Life Journey, you just come and say, join the channel. And then Nightbot will join the channel. Then you give it like a few minutes. Like I think it's normally like a minute, a few seconds. Then Nightbot will be back. And then it will be, after a few minutes, Nightbot will be back. It will be back there. That's how you go about it. So that's how you go about it. I hope that was helpful.